Hello everyone and welcome to this long overdue another Subnautica video in a very relaxed and not very intense playthrough series. I believe that at this point almost everyone has finished playing the game at least twice and well, what I can say, we won't be discouraged by this because the game is awesome and I really want to play it. And today I have something special prepared for you, or I do hope so, because well, I can't actually say that I prepared this for you because technically it's not yet done, but the plans are really good. And I also think that I tend to abuse this, and today I have, well, I don't yet have, and I think hearing that in every video is kind of a bummer. Anyway, the plan for today is, we will be deploying the mobile vehicle bay. And as you might remember, or I hope that you remember, because you obviously are following this series very intensively, last time we left when we were going to Aurora, and believe it or not, I actually went to Aurora and tried to get some initial exploration there, but it turned out that without the laser cutter there is not that many things that we can do. I just picked a bunch of salvage, and then worse still, the game kinda broke. Like, the water was invisible and my view range was, without the occlusion, or however that's called. Like, I could see everything that's currently rendered in the game, and that broke the whole experience for me quite a lot. So I couldn't get it fixed, so I needed to die for it to rearrange itself, re-establish like a proper graphics, and therefore nothing interesting happened. So let's just assume that we will go back to the Aurora once I get the laser cutter. But today the plan is slightly different. As you can see, I finished building the mobile vehicle bay. So what we're going to do, or what we want to do, is actually build a Seamoth. And once we have a Seamoth, a little bird told me that we might get another radio call. And next to that call, there will be something very interesting that we might want to go and investigate. Well, apart from the area from the call, obviously. Next to that call, there will be something really cool. So, let's see what materials we need to make our Seamoth. During our trip to the Aurora, I found some parts of the Cyclops, not full, I think, and I'm not even sure if I actually have enough data to build even one Cyclops part. But I know that I think I scanned at least parts of the bridge and the engine, I think. Anyway, I'm hyper excited for all submarines in this game, as you might have imagined, and yeah, Seamoth does require some titanium, some power cells, a little bit of glass, lubricant and lead. Nothing hyper specific. And I guess I'll get back to you once we have everything collected. Okay, so we are back from a little expedition, and now is the exciting moment. Not because it's getting dark, as you can see. Oh wow. I was thinking that it's nighttime, but it's actually an eclipse. Well, that completely ruined the suspense, because I wanted to tell you that yes, this is an exciting moment because we finally have all the materials to actually build a Seamoth. And what am I going to do now? Like, all the suspense is gone because we had a major eclipse. Probably something that occurs very often on this planet, but still, it's, how does that my Seamoth building compares to that? It doesn't. But anyway, as you can see, we have everything to build it now, so let's do it.
The Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Oh, yeah, I should remember that. That actually, physical exercises are better than playing video games, but, whatever. Let's see, Seamoth. Isn't it beautiful? It is really cool. I'll give it that.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome. Wow, I like it. Okay. So let's go back to our capsule here. And I believe that we should have something on the radio.
This is Officer Keane in Light Pod 19. The captain is gone.
Oh no, the captain's gone.
I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land.
That was a keen
We
move.
regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
Alright.
Location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. We have some supplies. So I believe what we can do, basically, is go to that area and see what it's all about. But where is it, you might be asking? I need to disable all the other Seamoth, Seamoth signals, like the previous ones. And now the one that we have left is 300 meters deep. Second Officer King, last broadcast. It's right over there, over 1 kilometer away from where we are. But with our nice new submarine, this is not going to be an issue, I believe. As you can see. I wonder what's the top speed on that thing. Has to be something really cool. Anyway, I think that actually, you know, watching me swim is something, or swim. Do you say that for submarines? That submarines swim? Well, anyway, piloting this submarine is something that you actually wanted to do or watch. So, let's speed up things a little, and I'll join you when we get there. As you can see, we are getting close to Officer Keane's last broadcast location, and the problem we might be encountering is that it's actually deeper than Seamoth can go, I think.
Warning.
Oh yes, definitely
Damage imminent.
it's a bit too deep. But as I have pointed out in my Is Diving in Subnautica realistic video that statistically almost none of you watched, and even more of you did not appreciate, we can actually exit that submarine and have a look at things. You know, because this is absolutely normal that if you cannot do anything, like if there is something that your submarine can't do, you should totally get out and do it yourself, because why not? Okay, we have PGA, we have a damaged. Alright, what's this? Oh, new blueprint even.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, is there anything inside?
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so there is something really cool. I think that
Integrating new PDA data.
we need to hurry up because I haven't been able to build this, you know, greater depth thing that we use for diving deeper. So yeah, so we cannot stay for very long in that location. Although I believe that there are some cool things nearby. But what I actually think that we should be doing right now is go investigate this point, dry land. This sounds very exciting. You know, especially considering that we are on the ocean planet. Dry land is something exciting, isn't it? And take a look at this. There is an island. Isn't that amazing? An island. And more interestingly, like probably all of you know that by this point, this is a floating island on a very ancient floater. Isn't that great? Ancient floater. So those small tiny pink things, they can grow to some enormous sizes if you leave them for long enough. That's you know, note to self, don't leave them unattended for too long. Oh wow. I don't know who can jump like that. Haha, cool. I'm afraid that if I park my submarine here on the shore, I won't be able to get back, so I'll won't do that. This sounds fair enough. And we are on the dry land, and look, there are some structures here. And
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
and energy signatures. I was about to say that, but still. And some nice plants, I guess. You can call them that way. This looks totally like a parrot. Can I scan this? No. Oh, I can scan this though. Whoa. What is this evil thing? Hey, why are you pecking on me? Who are you? And why are you so angry? You see? Told you. It's an evil thing. No way. I will fight you. Just go away. It was an evil crab. Like, I was just... Ah. I won. And it's resisting my attempts to scan it as well. Well, this is, you know, this is an offense against science. You just don't do that. You might be as dangerous and as evil as you want, but if someone wants to scan you, you should not resist. Because you do not run away from science. Remember that. This is completely forbidden. Alright, so what I would like to do is, I suppose this rendezvous coordinates were just, you know, the island in general. But what I would love to do is go and have a look where that base is. Because I believe that this is exactly what we need to start building our first outpost. I think so. So, since this looks like quite a hike, and our guy obviously is still doing that in his fins, it's gonna take some time, and I will join you when we get there. How about that? So it turned out that I am really unobservant, and actually the Aurora rendezvous point was still there. And more importantly, when I was following around and trying to get there, I found that there was another base, or is another base nearby, and we also have more evil crabs that we need to defeat. But maybe this one will be resisting my attempts to scan it. But oh, yes, it does. Alright, in any case, sorry my friend, but as much as I am into non-violent gameplay, you started this. And I see that you have friends as well. Oh, look, marble melon. This looks like food that we might be able to, I guess, grow. Exterior grow bed. Wow, this looks cool. Some rocks that looks like titanium. But I guess Stice's rifle. Wow. Huh. So cool things. I mean, so many cool things inside. Bulkhead. Alright. So this is... Well, I wanted to say that I suppose that this is... those are the base pieces that we will be able to maybe use and, you know, produce our base with. But I must say that... well, something that I actually wanted to talk about is that the sound design in this game is absolutely amazing, but it also creeps me out so much that I kinda lose my footing every time. Oh, did you see that? Those crawler was infected, I guess, with some sort of thing. And this one is not resisting my attempts to scan it. Specimen with infection symptoms. Okay, I will free you from that disease if you just stop moving for a moment. Okay, can I jump inside? Oh yes, I can. Supply crate. What's inside? Battery. Amazing. Abandoned PDA. Alright.
Integrating new PDA data.
I suppose this one is broken. So we can't... I mean, Well, definitely can't get in. And we definitely need to scan everything that we have inside. Oh, another abandoned PDA. So much PDA, so much data. Who's gonna spotlight? Oh yeah, definitely. Desk. Wow. This is really cool. Ladder. Can I scan this? No. Can I use it? Yes. Oh, well, also it's that was cool. It basically teleports you up. You know, because who would be wasting its its time into climbing ladders when you can just basically teleport it yourself up? Ultra glide fence. That has to be cool. It has ultra in the name. Like, have you ever seen anything that had ultra in the name and wasn't cool? I haven't. So it has to be amazing. Right. Okay, my friend. You. For science. It wasn't personal. Oh, look. Look, look, look. A strange looking purple tablet. What's this? It's resisting my attempts to scan it. Does certainly look like so. Can I pick it up? Oh, oh. This looks alien. Definitely. I like it. Oh, another abandoned PDA. Curious Degassi. Degassi? Does that mean that there were other survivors before us? Well, definitely it looks like so. Alright. So, what I think we'll do is we'll try to get to that rendezvous point. And we'll finish for today. And in the next video, we will continue on exploring the island and get to that other base, because I believe that there will be even more interesting things inside. Not that I know, but I do believe that there might be something like that. This is interesting. It looks like it's under the island. But how that would be possible? Does that mean I have to swim under the island to get there? Seamoth? Oh look, there's like a cavern inside? Ha! That's interesting. Right. Oh, so it's here. Abundant PDA. Rendezvous voice log. Alright, let's see. Let's see what they have to say.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen, 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
Oh wow.
Intake recommended.
Oh wow. They have been eaten by a sea monster. That's not a cool way to go. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this episode of Subnautica, and if you did, please consider liking this video, and if you haven't seen the previous episodes, please consider watching them as well. I would also like to thank Shirax and Joel Offen and all my patrons on Patreon for continuous support. You guys are great, and your support is doing great things and it's very useful. My name is Mark Frim, and I will see you next time.